quarterback, Max, Eli Manning, throwing a little shade right now at one Tom Brady. Let me read this to you guys. He weighed in on, obviously, Tom Brady moving from the Patriots, telling the New York Post, quote, obviously, Tom was a very important part on their success over the years, but I think they kind of have a way, they have a system that Belichick has implemented there that I think they will continue to find ways to have success. I don't know if he felt unappreciated or just wanted to try something different, but was surprised that this went down. Max, what are your reactions to Eli's comments there that New England's just going to move full speed ahead?
Well, Eli obviously knows the Patriots pretty well, having handed them 2 losses in 2 different Super Bowls, MVP of the Super Bowl both times. But honestly, he's right. Eli's right. If you have Belichick, the GM, and the coach, that's really the core of the dynasty. That doesn't mean that Brady isn't going to give you a premium over whoever you replace him with. But, you know, look, Montana gave you a premium over Steve Young. You were still a great team, still won a Super Bowl with Steve Young. So, not that the Patriots have a Steve Young waiting in the wings. Brady made sure of that. But Belichick is the engine of that franchise even more than Brady was.
Stephen A.?
Well, listen, when I think about Eli Manning, listen, he says he was surprised, but in the same breath, they're still going to be okay because they have Belichick. Well, we'll see. We'll see based on how the quarterback plays in that system. Because I think that if you got guys, if you have a quarterback that's not going to be able to show up, that's not going to keep turnovers to a minimum, that's going to hit the panic button or whatever the case may be, that's going to compromise a lot of what Bill Belichick wants to do and likes to do. And so it remains to be seen. I get where Eli Manning is coming from, and I understand what he's saying, and he would know because a coach is incredibly important. But I didn't hear him jump into the defense of Tom Coughlin. He did win those 2 Super Bowls with a coach. Okay, and that same coach was Tom Coughlin. Booger, did I miss something? Was Eli Manning hooting and hollering to the heavens about how the New York Giants needed to keep Tom Coughlin? Molly and Max, y'all are Giants fans. Did we hear any protests from Eli Manning? Did he talk about where the hell is Tom Coughlin going? Why the hell are y'all letting him go? This cannot happen. Mara, Tish, keep Tom Coughlin here. Did we hear that from Eli Manning? I don't recall that. And that man won 2 Super Bowls, okay? So if Bill Belichick is so important to Tom Brady, why wasn't Tom Coughlin so important to Eli Manning? I'll tell you why he didn't do it. Because guess what? Eli Manning knows that you can also win because of you as a player, potentially in spite of the coach. We shall see what happens. But that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I definitely agree with both of those points, Stephen A. I just think it speaks more to the relationship. You talk about Eli Manning and Tom Coughlin, the way Tom Coughlin was always a stickler for being early and a disciplinarian. I think you can kind of mirror some of what's going on in New England, and I think Tom Brady just got tired of the Belichick way. You heard Robert Kraft, and he even called you and told you that if Tom Brady wanted to stay, he could have stayed, but Brady wanted to leave. Brady was ready to go. He wanted to try something different. So I just think it goes to show you that sometimes, even though we think winning is everything, sometimes it's how you win and the manner in which you win and how much pleasure that you take in winning. And I think that's the reason why, to your point, Stephen A., you didn't hear Eli Manning clamoring for Tom Coughlin, and you don't see Tom Brady still in New England, because when we all go to work, you got to enjoy what you do. You got to enjoy going to work. And yeah, winning is a lot, and we all enjoy it. But you got to be happy in how you do it. And I think that's the biggest reason why Tom Brady's down here in Tampa with me now, and New England is going to be stuck with Jarrett Stidham.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.